While another Pogo service provider was shut down by the Bureau of Internal Revenue for failing to pay more than 100 million pesos in taxes. The lockdown branches of the firm are presumably owned by a dummy, at least for BIR officials. PTV's Naomi Tiburcio reports.
The Bureau of Internal Revenue and Department of Finance had to patiently check out a couple branches of Pogo service provider before dozens of Chinese national workers vacate the area. This as the BIR and DOF had to temporarily lock down a couple branches of Altec Innovations business outsourcing located in Parañaque and Pasay City. Altec Innovations failed to pay value added and withholding taxes for all their employees, most of whom are Chinese nationals whose numbers range between 700 to 1,000. The Pogo service providers' tax evasion schemes and efforts earned them more than 100 million pesos in unpaid taxes.
Actually, yung ibang employees nila, binabayaran nila, pero on the other aspect of tax like yung VAT, doon sila hindi nakarehistro. So hindi sila nagbabayad ng value-added tax.
What's quite peculiar for the BIR is the fact that the Pogo service provider was registered as a single proprietor under a certain Jan Eric Lavarius Altavas. The BIR has yet to determine if Mr. Altavas is a Filipino citizen, but Deputy Commissioner Arnel Gubalya is not ruling out the possibility he might be a dummy.
This is a single proprietor establishment. So presumably baka dami din siya. This is owned by Chinese. We cannot speculate on that. Pero the way we see it, hindi siguro natural that a Filipino will create an establishment online gaming.
The BIR clarifies once Altec Innovations pay their liabilities, they may return to operation and doing business. It is hoping for voluntary compliance for the remaining Pogo service providers in the country. Ever since the first Pogo operation in September, the BIR confirms higher tax collections.
Hindi fair sa Filipino taxpayer na every month nakakaltasan ng ang sweldo, nagbabayad ng buwis, samantalang may mga foreign nationals na hindi sumusunod sa batas.
The BIR will also work together with the Bureau of Immigration to make sure Chinese nationals working in the country are completely documented. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.